Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Today we are from Group 2. We will present to you the language testing and evaluation subject. And the first one,
language testing and evaluation. Definition is the first, language testing is the process of measuring learners' language ability through standardized or non-standardized tests. And then the second is language evaluation is a broader assessment that interprets test results and examines the effectiveness of language learning.
To identify learners' proficiency in listening, speaking, and reading and writing. To evaluate teaching methods and material. To provide feedback for improvement. Example from language testing and evaluation. Testing, TOEFL or ELTS to measure English proficiency. Evaluation, a teacher assesses whether text-based learning improve student speaking skill. And this reference from Brown 2004. Don't say is that. You can say itself. Okay, next.
The next there is types of language testing. The first one there is diagnostic test. These are used to identify specific strength and weakness in learners' language ability, usually done before a direct course to inform instruction or remediation. Diagnostic tests are like a language check-up. They help teachers find out what students are good at and what they still need to improve. Usually, this test is done before a direct course, so teachers can plan, listen better, or give extra help. For example, Lia and Iwasita 2025 found that this diagnostic test can really help students improve their learning. The second, that is placement test. Designed to place learners into appropriate levels, each beginner, intermediate, advanced, so instruction match their ability. Placement test helps schools put students into the right level, like a beginner, intermediate, or advanced. This makes it easier for teachers to give lessons that fit the students' ability. Fan Engine 2020 studied how universities in China use placement tests to make sure students join the right English class. The third, there is proficiency tests. Proficiency tests are different from the other two. They don't test what you learned in class, but they test your overall ability in a language. People usually take this kind of test for this, like university admission, jobs, or certificates. Berkawi 2025 found that higher English proficiency scores are often linked to better academic performance.
and the fourth one, achievement test, measure how much learners have learned in the particular course or after certain instruction aligned to specific curriculum or objectives. From placement to diagnostic testing, improving feedback in self discusses achievement versus diagnostic uses, the Brill number 4. And the fifth one, formative versus summative test, formative ongoing assessments during the learning process to inform instruction and help learners improve. Summative assessments at the end of the learning period to judge overall achievement. Formative assessment in HL teaching proposes procedures and practices. In Heritage Language Journal 2012, outlines how more formative and diagnostic assessments are used. Brill 5. Dynamic assessment, an interactive approach to assessment where the test includes mediation or feedback during the process, often intended to both assess and teach or extend the learner. Dynamic versus diagnostic assessment impacts on EFL learners speaking fluency. Language testing in Asia 2022. Springer Open 6.
Testing and evaluation in teaching English.
Testing means checking or measuring student language ability. For example, we can give them quiz, an exam, or a speaking test to see how well they understand what has been taught. Evaluation, on the other hand, is a little different. It's not only about giving scores of grades, but also about interpreting the result. We use evaluation to see whether the learning goals are achieved and whether our teaching methods are effective or not. In simple words, testing gives us the data, while evaluation helps us understand the meaning behind that data. Both are connected because testing tells us what students have learned, and evaluation helps us improve our teaching for better learning outcomes.
Now, role testing and evaluation in teaching. Testing and evaluation are part of teaching, not separate. They are integrated into the teaching process because teachers cannot just deliver lessons without measuring learning outcomes. Hammer 2007. They help teachers check if students achieve the learning goals. Testing and evaluations. Teachers know if students understood the material and reached the objectives, which helps guide future teaching. Wina and Sabarun, 2023.
Okay, the last is conclusion. Language assessing and evaluation are essential in English teaching. They measure students' abilities, identify strengths and weaknesses, and provide feedback for improving teaching methods, materials, and overall learning outcomes. So, language assessing measures student language ability through various forms of tests. On the other hand, language evaluation is more comprehensive as it also assesses the effectiveness of learning. Different types of tests, diagnostic, placement, proficiency, achievement, formative or summative, and the last is dynamic, are according to learning purposes. Testing and evaluation are essential to teaching. Number 1, helping identify student strengths and weakness. Number 2, give feedback. Number 3, assess teaching effectiveness. And the last, improve future learning. To be fair and useful, they must follow the principle of validity, reliability, and practicality. So the main conclusion is, testing and evaluation are not just tools for measurement, but also for improving teaching and achieving learning goals.
Okay, that's all from group 2. If you guys have any questions, let us know, comment down below. So, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.